The Blacklist Season 10 is coming out soon, but what about Season 11? Is there a chance that we're going to see another installment? Well, the answer is a bit complicated. Here's everything you should know about the potential next installment of the successful series. There are hundreds and hundreds of questions regarding the future of one of the longest-lasting NBC series. The most popular one is being about the very end of the show, and whether Season 10 will be the last one. Viewers are not giving up on the show and are eagerly waiting for the 10th installment, for which we are still waiting. Even though the popularity of the show is not the same as it was during the first season, fans are still not ready to say goodbye to the incredible storylines which were followed by some even more incredible plot twists, and of course, the brilliant performances that have kept the series going ever since 2013. So it should not come as a surprise if NBC renews the crime thriller for yet another continuation. But what can we expect from the next episodes? Who will come back for it? Who left the show prior to Season 10? And of course, what kind of plot should viewers expect? Let's find out, shall we? We'll start with the release date. When will new episodes air?
I'm gonna do everything in my power to take you down.
Since we're still waiting for the 10th installment, you need to know that the show will return for new episodes sometime in the fall. Even though there are some reports suggesting the series will return at the beginning of 2023, a late fall release date seems more likely. The show is filled with plenty of mysteries, so the creators had to make the very release date a mystery as well. In a recent interview with the Westchester County Tourism and Film, the Blacklist's location manager Tom Scutro said, quote, "It's been a great run. It's hard to believe this all started in 2013. I've worked on the show since we started, except for the pilot episode. We're thrilled to be returning for the 10th season, which will start filming after Labor Day." Labor Day is celebrated on the first Monday in September, the 5th in 2022, and this is the same date production on the 9th season started. This means that the show has started filming, and as you already know, the Blacklist tends to film episodes and release them simultaneously, so we should expect a new episode soon. Hopefully, we'll have some new content to watch just in time for Halloween. But what about its cast? Who's in it? In a new post on Instagram, Jonathan Holtzman revealed that his character Chuck, one of Reddington's bodyguards and a very significant character in the story, is coming back. The actor references the post office in his caption, which only means one thing: the post office will be one of the main locations in the next episodes. Since the creators of the series made sure the plot for the upcoming episode stays a secret, we are really grateful to Holtzman for releasing a few location details regarding the upcoming installment. We also know that you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Nah, seriously, when it comes to the returning cast members, we do know that the actor executive producer James Spader will return to reprise his role as Raymond "Red" Reddington. It hasn't been confirmed, but we also expect to see Donald Ressler, Diego Klattenhoff, Harold Cooper, Harry Lennox, and Dembe Zuma, Hisham Tawfiq, based on what happened to their characters in the 9th season. There are, however, two characters that won't return in the next episodes because of what happened to them in the 9th season. Amir Arison, who first appeared in the show as FBI Special Agent Aram Mojtabai, and Laura San, who joined in Season 6 as FBI Agent Alina Park, won't come back to reprise their roles. According to some reports, Arison is leaving the show because he wants to make his Broadway debut in The Kite Runner. Per a report by Deadline, he said he could not pass up this opportunity. Meanwhile, San wanted to focus on other projects in his career. Quote, "The Blacklist has changed my life. I have made lifelong friends, learned so much along the way, and have met countless wonderful people from all over the world who support the show," Arison said in a message shared on Twitter. "It is not lost on me how lucky I am to have been able to work and evolve with a role for 9 years with this special cast, crew, and so many dedicated artists." Even though Arison is leaving, the show can always welcome him back, as the door for his character is always open, so we're not ruling out that possibility. What do you guys think of these departures? So, is it possible for NBC to make season 11?
She's quite determined. We'll have to be as well.
The first thing we need to consider when it comes to season 11 is the budget. How much do the creators plan to invest in a new season versus how much they'll make from the 10th installment? According to most reports, the cast from the show is not as expensive as it was in the first season. James Spader, Harry Lennox, and Diego Klattenhoff are the original cast members, and they are not making as much money as they all did in the previous episodes of the series, which means that Blacklist has no potential to be the next Grey's Anatomy in terms of lasting for as many seasons as they possibly can. But then there's the budget for production, which, again, is not the same as the amount used for Season 1. The show is not as big as it was in the first seasons, that's a fact, but that doesn't mean that it's cheap to film in New York City. The fact that NBC doesn't have full ownership of the show only makes it harder for the Blacklist to be renewed for yet another continuation. The show actually comes from Sony TV, so the two companies have to come to a deal in which both sides agree the show is worth another continuation. It hasn't been confirmed that Season 10 will be the final one, and we really hope that if it is, it will get a proper ending. An ending that will feel like we didn't just have such a big investment in the characters all these years for nothing. Do you think there is any chance for the Blacklist Season 11 to happen? Do you think NBC would want to make another continuation? Let us know before we get into more details regarding some surprising plot details. As previously mentioned, the showrunners have tried to keep every little piece of information regarding the plot of the upcoming episodes a secret, but that doesn't mean we don't know which direction the show will continue. Based on the surprising finale of Season 9, we can speculate what could happen in the future. Near the end of Season 9, we discovered that it looked like Red's loyal advisor, Marvin Gerard, was actually the person responsible for the death of his beloved Elizabeth. While in prison, Marvin told Wu Jing, Chris Hahn, one of the blacklisters from Season 1, that he was caught because Red and the FBI were working together. He then gave him a list of others Red helped put away. Now, Wu Jing will do everything to get revenge. He has a list of other blacklisters whom he plans to kill. The fact that two cast members decided to leave the series makes Season 10 a bit more intense, and we have no idea what kind of departure will be given to these characters. We do know, however, that the new installment will start off with a throwback twist to Season 1 and the death of Mira Malik, played by Parminder Nagra. We actually love this twist, and we can't wait to see what else there is regarding the character's death. The Blacklist Season 10 will also introduce the daughter of Mira Malik, named Sia Malik, per a report by TV Line. TV Line also confirms that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Twice. No, seriously though, Sia is an MI6 intelligence officer who will continue with the task force after losing Aram and Park. Reportedly, she will try everything in her power to discover more about her mom's death.